Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to your weekly gaming news roundup. This week we're going to be discussing a whole host of exciting new things and things that are going to lead us into the future. So let's get right into it. Halo the Master Chief Collection on PC will not be requiring Xbox Live Gold. Call of Duty Mobile has been announced. It looks like it's going to mix all the fan favorite weapons and all maps, and basically every map that was good in the franchise is going to be a part of the game. Personally, I don't think that a shooter really works on mobile. PUBG does a pretty okay job, but overall I prefer to play with a controller or with a mouse and keyboard, but on a mobile, not too sure. But hey, Activision trying to cash in on the mobile market. We'll see how it turns out to be. Gearbox has teased yet another game with some familiar faces. You can see Gtamen, the main character from Bulletstorm, so this might be a bit of a mashup or whatever. I know that Duke Nukem was part of the remaster of Bulletstorm, so this might be another one of those things like this, or maybe a completely brand new game where you can play both. Hopefully we won't have to wait another 14 years for our next Duke Nukem game, because the last time we did, I'm pretty sure not everyone was too satisfied with what we got after 14 years. Rumors are floating around the internet that EA Access might be coming to PlayStation 4 very soon. It's been spotted on the Brazilian PlayStation Store and also has some hidden references inside of the service's code. So that should be interesting to see if that actually is going to be a thing at some point down the line. I never really understood why Sony didn't bite into the EA Access thing. As far as I've played, at least with it on PC, it seems like a pretty good service actually. Days Gone will be getting a photo mode and its trophy list has also been revealed. I'll leave a link to the trophy list in the description down below so you can check it out for yourself. But judging from what I can see from the list, it seems like a pretty standard kind of list, nothing too crazy. It seems to be really pushing you to do basically everything inside of the game. And unfortunately there's going to be collectibles, but we'll see how bad everything is when the game comes out in a couple of weeks. Really looking forward to getting started on this one. It looks like it's a game that's a little bit different than everything else. We will find out next month on April 26th. Bethesda has confirmed that it will be coming to E3 this year again. Really curious to see how that's going to end up after they release Fallout 76. But I guess time will tell. The rumors are starting to float for Modern Warfare 4, which is rumored to be the next entry within the Call of Duty franchise. And the latest rumors are that it will not feature a specialist character system or a Battle Royale mode. Personally, I'm not really a huge fan of the specialist system within Black Ops 4, for example. It's a bit too chaotic in my opinions, but to each its own. I'm just happy that they take a bit more of a grounded experience if these rumors are true. As well as they saying that Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3 maps and weapons will be coming to multiplayer as well, which is, surprising I guess, because we never had that happen before. I don't really have a whole lot of faith in Infinity Ward after the last two Call of Duty games that they brought out, because you had Infinite Warfare and you had Ghost, and before that you had Modern Warfare 3. Now Modern Warfare 3 arguably is still decent enough. The connection issues aside, it was a pretty okay game, but oh my, Infinite Warfare and Ghost, that was quite a trip. So hopefully they were able to set their record straight again and hopefully bring out a really solid Call of Duty game this year. But until then, we're gonna have to wait and see what the announcement is going to do. But personally, I don't really have a whole lot of faith in it. But like every year, we'll probably all end up buying the game and playing it and then not playing it after a couple of weeks, as per usual every single year. In more Call of Duty news, Black Ops 4's zombie map Ancient Evil will be coming out on Tuesday, March 26th for Black Ops Pass holders. First on PlayStation 4, because exclusivity is still a thing and we really enjoy it a lot. Not really. Life is Strange 2 Episode 3 will be coming out on May 9th, Episode 4 will be coming out on August 22nd, and Episode 5 will be coming on December 3rd, 2019. Now, this is a surprising development because the original episode came out in September last year, so they seem to be taking their sweet time with releasing these episodes. So remember, the first two Life is Strange games that did come out, everything went a lot quicker, but apparently there's a lot more mechanics and whatnot to the game and a lot more new assets and whatnot, so assuming that it's taking a lot more time that they probably have the manpower for. Personally, I've yet to check out Life is Strange 2, to be honest. I really enjoyed the first one. I wasn't too big on the Before the Storm stuff. It was pretty okay, but it didn't have the same kind of story strength as the original Life is Strange did. So for those Life is Strange 2 fans out there, you're gonna have to wait until the end of the year to see what exactly is going to happen within the story. A bit of a shame really, but hopefully it will make for a better game, and now you have a clear indication on when and what to expect. Sony will no longer provide full game download codes to retailers starting on April 1st. And no, that's not an April Fool's joke. But for those curious, you can still purchase those PlayStation cards where you just, get $20 and you can put it on your account. That's still going to be a thing. Battlefield 5 released the roadmap for 2019, so you can see what to expect. Alongside of that, the Firestorm also got its very first gameplay trailer, and also all over YouTube there's a whole host of gameplay and gameplay impressions. I saw a video by Jack Frags where he was showcasing some gameplay and thoughts and whatnot, and he also had a moment inside of that video where he was the last one alongside of a person in a tank, and yeah, I'm not just too sure if that has really got a place inside of a Battle Royale game, to be honest, but it's coming out on Monday, so you can then go ahead and decide for yourself what exactly you think about the game. Personally, I'll be checking it out as well, but until then, I guess we'll have to wait and see. I'm not still, like I said, I'm not all too sure about the whole thing. Sony is taking a Nintendo approach when it comes to announcements coming this Monday. The very first episode of the State of Play will be coming to YouTube, Twitch, Twitter and Facebook. They claim that in the first episode they will be showcasing upcoming PS4 and PSVR software, including new trailers, game announcements and also new gameplay footage. So very interested to see what they're gonna do with future episodes, and this might also explain the reason why they're not at E3 this year, because they might think, hey, it's gonna be much cheaper to just sit there and do the Nintendo Direct kind of thing and get a lot more information out in a much shorter time. Also a lot less clapping for yourself, which is not really a bad thing at all. The trailer for the Hitman 2 map How to Port has been released as well, which is coming out on Tuesday, March 26th. The rumored Xbox One X all digital console box art and release date has supposedly been revealed as well. It looks like it's going to be launching on May 7th, 2019. Interesting move I find by Microsoft. Apparently there's going to be some game codes included in there too for Minecraft, so you can play that in 4K. Sea of Thieves and Forza Horizon 3 will be along the games that are apparently going to be within your brand spanking new console that doesn't have a disc. I'll be interested to see how much the gaming consoles and whatnot are going to be more and more towards digital. This is probably the first step of many where that's going to be a thing. Personally, I used to be really heavily into buying games on disc, but as the time goes on and as my streaming career has advanced, I've been, going digital more and more, because it simply allows me to have the game ready for whenever I'm allowed to stream it and or allowed to play it. It's much more convenient, and I kind of just faded away from going to game stores and buying, disc and just going there. It might be me just getting lazy or just, can't be bothered in general. But if is it a good thing? Is it a bad thing? Let me know in those comments down below. Mortal Kombat 11 got itself a couple of reveals. The beta trailer has been released alongside of 2 new character reveals, which I'm not going to bother to try to pronounce because I will butcher them and I will probably get terminated off YouTube. And then last but most certainly not least is Google announcing Stadia, which is a brand new streaming platform that should be coming out this year. It claims to be able to go up to 4K 60 FPS with HDR turned on, and it has a whole host of YouTube integration and all sorts of fun features that should hopefully be as promising as they actually are. So I guess time will tell. We don't know a whole lot about it yet, and I don't want to go into this thing in too much detail because I think I might actually do like a spread out video on it to not try and clutter up this video and stretch it out for longer than it needs to be. But with all that said and done, thank you also very much for watching. Let me know all your thoughts in the comments down below. Leave a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and I'll see you all later.